8 years. I've been in orchestra since 6th grade.
About 10 years.
Since 6th grade.
7 years. Since 3rd grade. 8 years. Since 4th grade.
7 years.
For about 6 years.
Since 4th grade.
Since 4th grade.
What's your favorite thing about Mr. Lowery?
Well, Mr. Lowery, he's very experienced, he's very wise, and it clearly shows in the way that he conducts and how he teaches.
He's goofy, but at the same time he takes things seriously. He's almost like Dr. House. It's pretty cool.
He's really bubbly, really loud, and even though he's super blunt, he's really funny.
His sarcasm and the way he acts around his kids.
The stories that he tells are pretty funny. Yeah, that's what and he's a good teacher.
Oh, and he gives me food.
He's always there for every single one of us. He's always here, no matter if he's sick or he's having a bad day. He's always here for us.
He seems nice.
When we're just playing and then he just stops and tells a story. I love those. Those are the times I just feel like we're just all together and just laughing and kind of having fun in class.
And he's funny and he tells us stories. It involves orchestra and just his jokes.
My favorite thing is how he pushes us, but he still makes it fun, and he takes us to Disneyland.
How are Disneyland experiences for you guys?
They're the best!
Yeah.
Phantasmic.
Nice.
See what I did there? Yeah. They're always fun. Your mode takes lots of selfies with Senior Lowery. That's pretty cool.
They were really fun. We got to perform on stage and we also got to see Lowery walking around just like the rest of us. The experiences there were fun and then performing for crowds, that was fun too, especially at Disneyland.
Sophomore year, Mr. Lowery gave band and orchestra the chance to go to Disney World, and it was a lot of fun for all of us. The first day when we were at the park, we played Tarzan, Trash in the Camp, and I remember they asked Reggie and Lowery to make these animal noises, and it was really funny because Lowery made the same noise over and over again. So other than that, we were able to walk around the parks and have our own time, and it was a lot of fun. We rode a bunch of rides, and we took a lot of pictures on those rides, which were very memorable, especially Jordan's face on Dinosaur. That was the best.
Sophomore year, Mr. Lowery gave us an opportunity to go to Disney World and play there. And one memory I'll always remember from Disney World, that I got locked out of the hotel room because I failed to bring my cell phone and my hotel room key and just money just for food.
The Disney World trip was probably the best time I've ever had. Just traveled to Florida and getting to see Lowery outside of orchestra was really fun because kind of came out a bit and tried new stuff, and going on roller coaster rides were really fun too. So that was a really memorable experience.
Around summer of 2013, we went to California Adventure with band and orchestra. And so Jade proposed an idea where we would bring in signs that said, "You're the best Lowery," and we would put it into the picture for the Cars ride, but as we went through security, they confiscated our signs for being too big. We tried again in January of 2014, and we actually sneaked it through our instrument cases, so that was a success. So we went to the ride right after our performance, and so once we got there, we were trying to hide the signs in our backpacks or up our shirts. And then we went into the ride, we took the picture, we held it up, we looked really cute, and we bought the picture and then we gave it to Lowery.
How was festival this year?
It was amazing because it was like everyone wanted to get superior, and then we got even better than that. We got unanimous superior, and then everyone cried. It was very emotional.
It was a really good experience because you spend all year working up to this, and then you get better than you were even aiming for, especially since we haven't gotten superior in a while. And it was really nice. You feel so unified with everyone in the orchestra, and people that you barely even talked to were still hugging you and crying and saying, "Good job, good job." It was great.
Me and my mom had decided to commemorate our treasures to Mr. Lowery by getting a plaque, and so we raised money from both advanced and string orchestra and we had combined enough money to buy the plaque that would resemble all the stuff we had with Lowery. I opened the box and I just started crying. It was bad. I made everybody cry. Everyone was crying. It was really bad. But like, I was glad to give it to him. It was just one of those things I wanted to send him off with so he would have something to remember orchestra by, and I was still crying. Behind the tears, I think I remember, I said, Mr. Lowery, it's been an honor to play with you, play beside you these past few years, and to honor those memories and wisdom you gave us, me on behalf of the orchestra, give you this plaque to commemorate those treasures we had with you. Have a great run, Lowery.
I'm gonna miss coming into orchestra every day and just seeing him smiling on his podium.
This is probably the only class I'll miss after I graduate. Yeah, this is the funnest class we've had in all of high school.
He actually helps us improve with his video.
He's one of my favorite teachers as well, so I just love this class,
I just think it's cool how, he's got what, like 6 classes, 6 different groups he has to teach, and still manages to stay sane, not crazy. And he's sarcastic, and I love that. So
I'm going to miss having Ralph as a teacher and as a friend because he's closer to his students than the other teachers I know, and I'm gonna miss that.
Dear Mr. Lowery.
Dear Mr. Lowery. Dear Mr. Lowery.
It's been great getting to know you these past few years.
But now it's time to say goodbye.
Now, of course, this isn't goodbye forever.
It just means that our musical journey together has come to an end. As we take our separate paths,
We take with us the great
And countless memories we've shared.
Because of you,
We still have become a family.
that will always be there for one another. You've taught us to work hard, to never give up, and to always chase our dreams.
we cannot express how grateful we are to have had a teacher like you.
So thank you, Mr. Lowery.
Thank you, Mr. Lowery.
Thank you, Mr. Lowery.
Thank you, Mr. Lowery. We'll miss you, and we wish you the best.
Hey, it's Friday.